back, and we are continuing with the Mists of Pandaria Classic. Hang on. I'm making sure that my mic is working. Can't tell. Hang on. How's if I turn up the volume on my PC? There we go. Okay. Because the VOD from the second half of the Pandaren Starting Zone went up yesterday, and there was no dialogue from me. Luckily, the really important dialogue was voiced anyway, but it was annoying. I should probably check the VOD from last week's stream. So I have an announcement. I've decided I'm going to stop streaming World of Warcraft. Both the Classic and the War Within. When I was doing multiple streams a week, that was one thing, because I was able to also do visual novels, which was why I started streaming in the first place, was so I could do visual novels. And now it's become an MMORPG stream, and that's not why I started streaming. So this will be my last World of Warcraft stream. And next week I will be focusing on visual novels, and I will play World of Warcraft on my own time. Maybe I'll include updates and stuff, but I wanted to visit Darkmoon Fair this week. I already did the usual quest, so this is a new feature. Hey there, need a ride? Hop on a Tall Strider. So this is for people who don't have who aren't high enough to be able to mount. So it's uses similar animations to the Hawk Strider for Blood Elves and the Mechano Strider for Gnomes. So thought I'd show it off a bit. There's been a few other changes once we actually get down there. Forgot how far it can be. I'm also not taking the shortcut. There's a way to shorten that trip. So nothing new so far. And then we come over here and oh look, there's Pandaren. You must pay to ride. Friends, come and get your ride tickets.
Welcome.
So basically what happens is that if you don't use the ride ticket. Hang on. Where did it go? There it is.
Greetings. Farewell.
There we go. So basically what happens is you hop on the carousel. Whee! And we rode the Darkmoon Carousel. Experience and reputation gains increased by 10%. And it will go up to 60 minutes. Well, I think that's the max amount of time. So if you're motion sick, this isn't the ride. If you get motion sick real easily, this isn't the ride for you. I think my mom would quickly, my mom and my twin probably wouldn't handle it very well because they both get sick on plane or long car rides. We went out into the ocean to scatter the ashes of someone close to us, and they both took precautions because they knew they would get sick if they didn't. Oh, I can pick up the quest for her.
Hey there.
There we go. So that's really the biggest new thing. Later on, when they removed the first aid as a profession, you can't pick up the quest to level that up. it falls under tailoring. So we're gonna head back to the Jade Forest. There's one set of quests that I wanted to do, so I'll put off doing these quests. And I also cheated. I could pick up, I could learn Pandaren leatherworking from the leatherworking trainer in Stormwind, so I did that. So my leatherworking can now go up to 600. And then there's, I think it's with Warlords of Draenor, they change it so you don't have to finish, like I wouldn't have to finish the vanilla leatherworking in order to start the Burning Crusade leatherworking. I wouldn't need to finish vanilla and Burning Crusade to start Wrath of the Lich King and so forth. You could start the leatherworking for each expansion even if you haven't finished the previous expansions. The same with all the other crafting and I assume gathering professions as well. All of those. So we're back in Stormwind. Yeah, I think it was started with Warlords of Draenor. Oh, and also, see, there's the balloon. That's where the portal to Pandaria is right now. Later on, the Mage Tower is where all the portals to the various other continents get centralized, so that you go to one place and you can teleport to whichever continent. So before I do that, dismount. So if you look, the button for fishing is not dark. You don't have to equip a fishing pole in order to fish anymore. I don't need that. Here's a portal, Audon Village. So now we can go to the Flight Master. Hello. And the only flight point available is Profane Village. So this is the kite. This is their taxi here in Pandaria. Isn't that the coolest? I can't remember if there's a kite mount. But this is pretty much everyone has a similar pose to this, and there's also flying carpets that tailors can make, and they stand whatever your pose is when you're on the flying carpet, that's the same one that you use for the kite. So there is actually, you see this area here that's been undiscovered? That's where I'm going. Because there's an NPC there that I really want to encounter before I get much further in the story. Okay, trying to remember where. I think I see it. Okay, I see it. Whoop. This is where I was. This is what I was looking for. Dreamer's Pavilion. There isn't any quest here. I guess I have to do those other quests before I get the quest that says in here. Fine. Summer, Warwalker chose companion. The great cat barely bats an ear at you, even when you run your fingers through her thick fur. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, fine. Let's go do these other quests then. Yeah, there's an NPC I really want to get to meet. And the Horde and the Alliance both meet him. Okay, here's the village. And we'll continue on this way. Tiny goldfish, so cute. Oh my goodness, so cute. Okay. I don't remember if I need to kill these guys or not. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Over this way. Oops, come on, up. There we go.
I don't have a target.
Jade crown. A heavy headpiece carved from a single piece of jade. Oh, right. It was one of the elders' instruments. Yeah, there's a beautiful zone right in the middle of the continent that eventually will get very, that will be not destroyed, but very changed by Garrosh. And I want to at least see the zone again before that happens. And if I stick to playing this just for a couple hours every other week, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Oh, there we go. So I want to be able to play the game more often without worrying about streaming it. I was having trouble finding the motivation to get back into the game, and now that I have, I don't need the extra motivation of streaming it anymore. It was so nice to just be able to log in and do some dungeons with my guildmates and not worry about streaming. So I want to get back to that. So I will focus on doing indie visual novels. Speaking of that, there's been some kerfuffle with it and Steam due to pressure from credit card companies about the games that are available on their platforms for purchase. And basically, the credit card companies put pressure on Steam and itch to stop making adult games available. Well, how do you define adult? So itch ended up shadow banning quite a few games. And by that, I mean they stop. They don't show up when you search for them, even if you know their specific name. You basically need to know the URL to find them. And this more than anything hurts the indie developer to create the game. And so apparently it's the work of a group who are basically like, think of the children. And I think it's basically censorship, and I've seen this happen before. That it happened to fanfiction.net, which I still have some stories posted there. It happened with Twitch, and both of them caved to pressure from right-wing groups. And it even happened with live journal, but not to such an extreme extent. And the biggest issue with this is that it affects adult sex workers who use them. to rely on basically the ability to use okay, that's everything. The ability to use credit cards, pay for things with credit cards to survive, basically. And so it hurts people like that, and it hurts indie developers who rely on itch, and so then that affects, you know, if you want to keep using itch as a platform, itch or Steam, then you need to either censor what you're making or push back. And I signed a couple petitions basically saying, this is stupid, why are you doing this? They're just credit card companies. They shouldn't have a say in what we consume or what people produce. And you can also call the credit card companies and make a nuisance of yourselves, like the people who originally caused this to happen did. I'm not the sort of person who does that, but if you do that, then please make some noise, make a fuss. We still grieve for our fallen brothers. Thank you, Jasana. You do not know how much this means to the families of the lost. Fallen brothers, so you're all male? Yes, I am. I will always be annoyed by people defaulting to male male-only pronouns. The elder is a water speaker. He speaks to the waters, and they answer. You found them? Oh, thank the spirits of the water. You have saved my tailfin, Jasana. Brought back the instruments just in time, Jasana. The elder is ready to perform the water speaking ceremony. Spirits of the water. Our war against the Hosen rages without end, and the future of our tribe is uncertain. This is why our water speaker has decided to seek wisdom from the water. Elder Lushan is waiting. Please deliver the instruments so that they may begin. Okay. Over here. Gotta poke around a bit before I start. All kinds of misfits. Interesting. Okay, I've done the complete circuit. Here we go. Have you seen our lake so calm and still? That is how we like it. Constant, unmoving. We do not bear change. Brought the items for the ceremony.
Thank you. Let us begin. Ancient spirits of water, hear my echo through the silent deeps. Awaken from the great waters beyond. Aid your children in this time of need.
Cool. Brothers, I
see
see
great darkness looming before you. Everywhere I look, the rivers have dried.
Oh.
There is yet one path, one river that may carry you through these difficult times.
Hey! It me!
Powerful strangers come from across the sea. Seek their strength. Add it to our own.
A great darkness. Could he mean that we must trust these strangers? These alliance, after all?
Oh, okay. Now I turn the quest. saw the vision just son of. What do you think it means? I think it's clear that you play some part in it. Revered with girlfriend. Wow. Hi.
I'll be...
SI-7 report lost in the woods. Rel coughed heavily before speaking. Please, Justin, you need to hear what we've been through. The whole damned alliance needs to hear what we've been through. There may not be much time left. Listen to Rel's report. Oh, this.
We had traveled north through the forest for several hours. We stopped when we found a strange fallen tree. What do you suppose happened to this tree, Sully?
Something hit it, sir. It wasn't cut down. It didn't fall on its own.
What's that over there? Some kind of bird?
No, that's a plane. Wait, a plane?
Right?
That's Amber and Nim's plane. They might be alive after all. She's still breathing, sir. Get over here. Talk to her.
He's free attack. But they'll be back with more. You did well, Agent Kiernan. Now save your energy. We'll fend them off. So, I don't know if you remember, but we actually encountered Amber, Kiernan, and Westfall. Way back at level in the teens.
Listen up, men. Prepare for a Hosen ambush. Little Lou, keep Amber alive. Sully, try and keep this plane from exploding on us. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Ready my swords for battle. Strong attack, stronger attack, strongest attack. That's fairly simple to remember. Don't even use swords, you ding dong. These are daggers, you're a rogue. So there is one rogue specialization that eventually is swords only. You can notice that the strongest attack has the longest cooldown. Rude.
Still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
General Rick.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Sully, Little Lou, our plans have changed. We need to transport Amber back to the main camp.
That's not necessary. I'll be coming with you.
You've got to be kidding me. You're nearly dead. Look at you.
No, Sully. My injuries will heal. Right now, we need to find the White Pawn.
Wait, what's the White Pawn? I thought we were attacking the Hosen.
Don't worry
And
about
that's
me.
how we found Rel's speech devolves into heavy coughing. The corner of his mouth produces a trickle of blood.
Rel, please, save your energy. Sully can tell them what happened next.
Well, get over here, Sully.
Got something that needs
Yeah,
fixing?
we found Amber. She's alive and all that. That's about where the good news stops, though. Let's see if I can pick up where old Rel left off. Stop
You got
moving.
something to We were still going north when we stopped near this big old clearing.
All right, agents, listen up.
He considers me an agent.
It grows late. We should set up camp for the night. Sully, do you have an axe?
No, but I can put one together in a pinch. Let's see, do you need a wood-cutting axe or a people-killing axe?
Wood cutting. Little Lou, Use this axe to gather firewood.
Yes, sir.
Sully, investigate those shrines to the west. Look for signs of the White Pond. Amber, find a good perch and give Sully some covering fire. We'll rendezvous back here.
Aye,
Yes,
sir.
sir. This way, Sully. I see the perfect spot. I'll hide up here in the shadows. If you run into any trouble, just shine the light on the target, and I'll take care of them.
I found an old rifle scope in my pockets. It'd have to do. If I saw anything dangerous, I'd hit it with a light, and Amber's sniper rifle would take care of the rest.
Whee! Leopard tree frog. Oh my gosh, the sky. Ooh! I forgot about that. That's freaky. There we go, there's the next shrine.
Found nothing at the northern shrine. No Anduin, no Hosen.
Nothing.
Didn't know I had a sniper on my side, did you?
Pretty kitty. Oh, there was a video of a tiger cub sneaking out. Looked so cute and so tiny, and then the mom came out, and oh my goodness, the mom was humongous.
Didn't know I had a sniper on my side, did you?
But yeah, you're just looking at this cute little baby cub, and then here comes the mama, and you're like, oh wow.
I found no sign of Anduin at the southwestern shrine. However, I did find a friendly raccoon who began to follow me. I decided to name him Gizmo. Hey there, little buddy. I'm gonna name you Gizmo. No! Gizmo! Amber, why? I didn't even shine my damn light.
Oh look, another one.
Shortly afterwards, another raccoon befriended me. I named him Socks and quickly moved on. Come on, Socks, let's get out of here before you get sniped. After scouting the 3 shrines, I headed back over to camp. Socks followed along, faithfully.
I forgot about these quests. This is hilarious. It gets to the point. Oh.
Nice shot, Amber.
It gets to the point where you just kind of forget everything. It all just kind of runs together. Pretty. Wow, the light is beautiful. The landscape's beautiful. The music's beautiful. They really outdid themselves with this one. Uh-oh.
Help! I returned to find Rel being attacked by Hosen again. Help! No, Rel. I get the right.
So now you know why old Rail's all beat up. Dick can change Sully's facial expression, and he quickly turns away. Is he crying? Something happened to Socks.
I don't think I can handle the next part. Little Lou, tell him what happened next.
Pretty sure something happened to
Nice
Socks.
to see you.
As I said, report hostile natives. I can tell you what happened next. We continue north into the forest.
Go with the waters.
Oh,
Rel survived the attack, but he wasn't doing very well.
Rel's condition is worsening. We must stop to rest again.
If only Mishka was here, she'd fix him up in no time.
Fellow agents, this is a Pandaran hut. The Pandaran are allies.
Stay out,
Good
no
thinking,
visitors.
Lulu. Go find out who lives here. Take Sully with you.
And socks?
Yes, and the raccoon. I'll watch over our commander.
I love Amber's attitude and the raccoon.
The sign out front was not very welcoming.
No sign is gonna stop me and my best pal Socks.
Lifelike Jade
The lawn
statue.
was littered with small jade statues. They seemed almost lifelike.
This person sure has lots of statues.
Suspicious
One
Jade
statue in particular stood out. I had never seen a creature like this.
Now wait a darn minute, is that an orc? Is the horde here too?
After inspecting the statues, we saw a female Pandaran emerge from the house.
Oh my,
Yes,
what a
Mrs. Jordan?
striking pose you have.
Can you help us? Our friend is injured.
Please look at Come a little closer to you, and what is that? Some sort of beard sprite?
I'm a dwarf, man. Can we borrow some food?
The beard sprite will make an excellent addition to my family.
What in blazes are you talking about?
I finally understood what was going on, but I was a second too late.
Widow Greenpaw.
Sully, those aren't statues on her lawn. She wants to turn you into Jade.
Socks! No! Run, little Lou! Run away! Or she gets you too!
They call
Luckily,
me
we all made it
Little
out
Lou.
alive. Well, all of us except for Socks.
May
The
your
loss of the
waters
raccoon is the
never
least of
dry.
our worries. Our biggest concern is that petrified orc, and what its presence means. I can tell you the rest of the story. Hello.
Final leg of our journey took us west to a large chosen village. We set up a small camp in the mountains outside of their line of sight.
We made camp in the mountains. Little Lou watched over Rel.
Kill some hosen today, Amber.
As you wish, Commander. I walked up to the top of the mountain and took hold of my sniper rifle.
It feels like playing just on my main on retail.
I found Sully waiting outside the village's entrance. Straining my eyes, I could just barely read his lips as he said,
Shoot all the guards so I can move ahead.
Oh, I didn't even notice that one down there.
Nice work back there. One more time.
I like that they put the arrows on top of the hosen in case to help you spot the ones you've missed.
You got something that needs fixing? Brought these monkeys some presents. Try not to blow me up, Amber.
Sully planted some explosive barrels for me to shoot.
This one's for beating up Amber. Ow! Hey! This one's for beating up Rel. Ow! Hey!
I'm sorry, I can't resist, Sully.
This one is for Gizmo and Socks, you bastard! Ow! Hey!
Well, Gizmo was Amber's fault, not theirs. Dancing.
Nothing to see here. Let's keep going.
I love that they don't seem to react to the fact that they're all suddenly dropping dead. Ah.
Wait! I see a horde crate. Cover me! I'm going out in the open!
You notice it has Sully's health over here. If it gets to 0, then you fail. And you have to do it over again.
Just as I suspected, the Horde is here, in Pandaria. And they've allied with the Hosen. We need to bring this information back to Pearlfin Village. But not before shooting a few orcs in the head.
Come on.
I
There we
see
go.
an opening! Here I come, Amber!
Duking grounds. If this is where I think it is, they covered a lot of ground in a single day.
Yes, Agent.
So there you have it. We didn't find the White Pawn, but we came back with intel that could be of even greater importance to the Alliance. The Horde have allied with the Hosen and are arming them as we speak. They and their monkey army now outnumber us 30 to 1.
The Alliance shall
Perfect
prevail.
match. Elder Lucian and I agree that the best path forward will be to work together. We will share with the Pearlfin our superior military knowledge and weaponry. In return, they will be a powerful ally should we again encounter the Horde. Take this crate of equipment and weapons. I need you to go around the village and equip the Jinyu with weapons befitting their skills.
The soldier's duty is never done.
Seek out the Lore Walker. This is the quest I wanted. I see that you and your people are desperate to find your Prince Anduin. I know someone who may be able to help you, a Pandaren Lore Walker who knows this land better than anyone. Cannot guarantee what kind of reception you will receive, but he will almost certainly be as curious about you as you are of him. Lore Walker lives in the forest to the southwest. Tell him the Pearlfin have sent you. Okay, this was what I was looking for earlier. Alright, here we go. Completely ignore this other quest and do this one. But I mean, that's typical MMO experience. You completely ignore the main quest to do the side quests. No. Whee. Okay, this looks familiar. I wonder why. You look around the empty house. It appears you're in the right place, but there's no sign of its inhabitant. Borrowed brew. Delicious smell wafts out from the bottle on the table. A little taste couldn't hurt, right?
I'm sorry, ships, but I cannot go back just yet.
Carrying my son goes missing.
I decided to search for the veil.
Storm the shore and paint this new continent red.
My. Hello, stranger. Sampled my dream brew, I see.
Its visions are hard to interpret. Half truth.
This this guy, we encountered him briefly in retail. Um, but he's like one of my favorite NPCs for various reasons. But number one is he's a lore walker, a history buff, and I love history. So of course I'm gonna love a character that's in love with history. So Horde players also encounter him, but it's slightly different. He talks to the Horde characters about their they get to know each other in terms of their background, and so the things he says to the Horde characters depends on what race they picked. For Blood Elves, they talk about, he says, noble is your lineage, your people possess great power and all the terrible burdens that come with it. Equally great has been your suffering. Now I see why you call yourselves Blood Elves. Goblins. Well, that's interesting. It appears most of your ancestors died in a fire. Oh my, your people put themselves at great personal risk in the name of progress. I wish more Pandaren had your initiative. Orcs, or Magar Orcs, which are an allied race that you recruit in a later expansion. Astounding! A lineage of great warriors from a different world, no less. It is rare for a Pandaren to leave his or her homeland. You are rightly proud of who you are. And then even unique dialogue for Pandaren. But you're no stranger to your past. A Pandaren from the Wandering Isle. I admit I thought your homeland was just a legend. Pandaren from the Isle are far more adventurous than those on the mainland. It's in your blood. Tauren. And, interestingly, there isn't, for the Tauren, it doesn't talk about the High Mountain Tauren. It doesn't include them. Look at that. Your people revere their ancestors as well, and you cherish their land. We have much in common. But I see your ancestors were nomads, whereas we Pandaren prefer the comforts of hearth and home. You will find few travelers among us. Trolls or Zandalari trolls. Oh my, as I suspected, your ancestry dates back to the dawn of the world. Great for the ancient empires of the trolls. I see a spark in your eyes, a powerful will. You wish to be great again, yes? And undead. How fascinating. I thought you looked sickly, but now I see the truth. Your people suffer under the weight of a terrible darkness. A strength you must have simply to press onward. And for other allied races, your ancestry is rich with stories. Fascinating. I look forward to learning more. Perhaps I should fetch some stronger incense. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, I heard your people had washed up on our shores, but I did not expect to find one washed up on my very doorstep. What brings you here, stranger? To explain about your search for Prince Anduin and describe the boy to the Pandaren. Very interesting. So the Pearlfin sent you to me, did they? Hang on. It's getting warm. Okay. I have a little fan on my desk, so I turned it on. I hope it's not affecting the next part. A visit with Lord Walker Cho. Stranger, I may be able to help you find your prince, but first I would like to know a little more about you and your people. Come, help me with my chores, and we will chat. You have the look of a grizzled war veteran, but certainly you have a few minutes to help a bookish Pandaren like myself putter around the house, yes? Your friend Lord Walker Cho by assisting him around his house, trim his tree, paint his wall, and feed his birds.
Walk with me, and let us learn from one another. Are your people fond of gardening? That's it. Delicate cuts. Let the tree decide. Some take their knives and lop away anything that displeases them. But this would kill the entire tree, and that is not the Pandaren way. Well now, who knew such a beautiful thing was hiding here? I can see that this alliance of yours cuts with precision in order to change the world around you. Interesting. I am a lore walker, a historian of sorts for my people. My instrument is the spoken word. Sadly, my artistic talents are somewhat lacking. What would you do to decorate my wall here?
I'm out of range.
Lore Walker's art lacks both subtlety and technical expertise. Perhaps you can do better? Paint a portrait of Prince Anduin, paint something abstract, paint something to throw us. Let's go with abstract.
Don't say a word. Allow your image to speak. We Pandaren prize beauty, and we find it all around us. The curves of a tree.
You know,
the
that kind of
colors
looks
a
like the
sunrise,
approach to the Emerald
even in
City
the
in The
perfect
Wizard of
physical
Oz.
form of a warrior's exquisite sword work. What have we here? Fields of red and blue, violently clashing in a green land. What could it mean? I can see a lot of turmoil in your heart, my new friend. My errands are almost complete. Come, visit my collection of exotic birds. You may have the honor of feeding them. Here they come. Yes, yes. You see how easy it is to make friends here? Please remember that not all of your allies on Pandaria need be won over by sword point. Well, my birds have taken a liking to you. I will follow their lead. Welcome, my new alliance friend. How can I be of service?
The Lore Walker Cho's voice actor is Jim Cummings, who also does the voice of Winnie the Pooh and Tigger in the more recent media, and also the voice of Darkwing Duck. And, oh, hi, James! The grind's going good. I'm in Pandaria, as you can see, and it's very green. The zone is called the Jade Forest for a reason. I will not be continuing to stream my World of Warcraft journey. I want to be able to do that without worrying about, continue playing World of Warcraft without worrying about streaming. So I will go back to streaming visual novels and the like, starting next week. But there were a few things I wanted to share in this last stream, including meeting Lore Walker Cho, voiced by Jim Cummings, who's done a lot of voices for Disney.
Hello.
Despite your many years of combat, you still got an eye for beauty, Gisana. I like that about you. Now let's find this missing prince of yours. The dream brew that you sampled earlier can expand your consciousness and show you events transpiring around the land. I will teach you how to use it properly, and we will find your prince. But first, help me create a fresh batch. Potency. To make the dream brew, we will need several ingredients. First, to improve its strength, I will need an ingredient from a fearsome creature, the legendary Mist Horror. It is said that this creature only appears where the fog is deepest. North and east of here, you will find smaller mist creepers roaming the swamps. Kill these creatures until the Mist Horror appears, and then bring me its heart. Body. A bruised body is an important and often overlooked factor. To create the perfect consistency, I will need pristine eyes from the bog apocalypse to the east. Take care, the creatures are quite vicious.
How are those today?
Hue. The most distinguishing feature of the dream brew is its iridescent dreamlike color. To the east, you will find glittering amber flies. I will need their wings to create the final luminescent color of the brew. Take this knife and use it to collect 8 wings. Okay. So, actually, Lore Walker Cho was when I really first became aware of Jim Cummings as a voice actor. I had watched The Lion King and a lot of Disney stuff, but it hadn't occurred to me that there were people behind those characters until I was older. You know, as a kid, you think of the characters, you don't think of anything besides that. Oh, I needed to use the knife before I did that. Okay, I forgot I can skin these guys. So I've always kind of had a soft spot for Jim Cummings as an actor, and he did the voice of Ed in The Lion King, and also took over sang part of Be Prepared, doing Jeremy Irons. Got a little too enthusiastic, and killed his voice with one of the lines that he sang, and couldn't finish the song. And Jim Cummings also did the singing voice for Rasputin in Anastasia, which wasn't originally a Disney property, but since Disney acquired Fox, Anastasia is part of their lineup now. so it's become a Disney property. So he also does the voice of the Tasmanian Devil, so that's funny. The mist senses your presence. Tim Cummings has a podcast on YouTube where he talks with other voice actors. And recently he had Alan Tudyk on. And so one of the things they like to do is they'll say one of their characters' iconic lines. The blood rains from the skies. Apparently Jeremy Irons only did the old D&D movie for the money. Huh. Well, sometimes they need a roof over their head. But one of the things they like to do on the podcast is take turns saying their lines, and they'll say an iconic line for like Winnie the Pooh, and then the other person will say the same line as one of their trademark characters, which makes for some really funny crossover potential, I guess you could say. My understanding is that Tim Cummings started doing voice acting because he really enjoyed some of the older cartoons when he was little. So I guess he started imitating the characters' voices. So since he was able to do that, he was able to take over voicing the characters like Winnie the Pooh and Sailor. I think he originally auditioned for the part of Eeyore and ended up he wanted Eeyore, but he ended up auditioning for Pooh and Tigger as well, and guess who he ended up voicing? Remember that Michael Caine said that he never saw the Jaws movie he was in. It was terrible, but he did enjoy the expense of his house it paid for. Yeah, I mean, actors need income. I mean, Robert Pattinson is not like Twilight. He's like the biggest opponent to Twilight, even though he played Edward Cullen. So
I need a target.
you could do a movie and still hate it. It's a job, exactly. You can't always just do what you want to do. Sometimes you have to do the really shitty stuff. There's a story that I read somewhere. Harrison Ford stayed at someone's guest house while he was working on a project. I forget which one. But they came back and there was all new cabinets and everything in the house. And apparently that was how he stayed sane while he was working on the project, was he built cabinets and he was basically that was like someone said that someone described him as a carpenter who stumbled into being an actor. Took Tenet and Batman to stop him being the sparkly vampire. I think he's always going to be known as the sparkly vampire. Like Colin Firth has said that if he were to stop acting and become an astronaut, the headline would still read, "Mr. Darcy goes to space." It's one of those situations where you're just not going to escape the association, no matter how hard you try. Like, he played Cedric Diggory before it was Edward Cullen, but everyone's going to remember him as Edward Cullen. And some people complained about Kristen Stewart and how bad the character was. And then they saw her in something else and they're like, oh, she's not a bad actress. It's just the character was bland. And it's like, yeah, that's the way the character was written. And I don't get why people like it. I have never read the books. I don't intend to read the books. I think for me, Batman will always be Adam West. That he was the first Batman I saw on TV or film, and he'll always be that or Keith David, whoever it was that played Batman in the animated series. Like for my mom, Superman will always be Christopher Reeve. No matter who else plays Superman, hers will be Christopher Reeve. Although his son has a cameo in the new Superman movie, and oh my gosh, he looks so much like his dad. One more of these guys. At least I can ignore the amber flies now. Enjoyed the Twilight movies for your wife's sake. Yeah, thankfully no one in my family really cares for the Twilight movies, so I never had to deal with that. Okay, there we go. Okay, just looking for Crocs now. Not the shoes, the animal. I don't know how people can stand Crocs. I mean the shoes. I don't know why people say in them. They look horrendous to me. Where are they? Oh. Okay. Oh, there's one. I'm kind of going the wrong direction. There we go. So my sister will start teaching in a couple weeks. She's going through training and stuff at the moment, and she's feeling very overwhelmed because she did not study to be a teacher, but it's a Christian school. So that's part of the reason they were able to hire her, because they don't have to worry about a teaching certificate and all that sort of thing. But at the same time, she is not trained for it, so I think she can do it. She's tutored before, and they were talking about some classroom management skills with her training yesterday. And she's like, "Oh, I've done that. I know that trick," because she's done youth ministry, so part of that includes teaching. So she knows how to handle a classroom, but she hasn't had to do it for 6 hours a day. So that's going to be the real challenge for her, and also lesson plans and all that. So it sounds like one of the other teachers is going to be going to help her out. So it sounds like they're really they'll be really supportive of her and help her figure out what she needs to do. If she has several friends who teach as well, so that helps. In fact, one of her friends is coming over tomorrow to help her decorate her classroom.
Target something first.
Amanda Whip and a taser. These are middle schoolers, and that's actually the age group that my sister likes to work with for youth ministries. So it should be a good fit in that respect. And the way my mom put it is, you can teach someone to teach, but you can't teach them to have a heart for the kids. So as long as you have that passion for the kids to want to help them, the rest of it you can learn. But if you don't care about the kids, then what's the point of teaching? Uh-oh. I aggroed something. Ah, I'm being attacked! I mean, that's the point of the game, right? Is to be attacked so you can attack back. Oh, there's a whole bunch over here. Well. wish I'd figured that out sooner. Oh my goodness. This would have been so much easier. Oh well, live and learn. I don't think I've ever gone that way before, actually. Even when I was playing this on retail. Ooh, Autumn. So, bird's name is Autumn. The enormous bird shies away from you. And the tiger's name is Summer. Do you have other pets named Winter and Spring? I like that they're called companions, not pets. Okay.
Pandaria
Good Dream Brew is very powerful. It will require a focused mind to gain any kind of clarity from the vision. And this seems to have a mind of their own, do they not?
Eyes open.
This is an amazing specimen. I am quite shocked that you have succeeded, actually.
Every good story needs a hero.
Watch your steps in the swamp, my new friend.
Tread
Do you have
lightly.
crocodiles where you are from? Oh yes.
Jade's
Have you
serpent
collected all
guide
the
you.
ingredients? It is almost time to make the Dream Brew.
Every good
Beautiful
story
color,
needs a
rare
hero.
transparency, shimmer but not sparkle. These will do quite well. Oh, but hang on. Oops. There we go. But I'm beginning to see great potential in you, strange one.
Eyes open.
Warwalker's kind eyes rested upon you attentively. Who are you? What are you? If I were to answer you now, I would deny you the enlightenment that should be yours. What is this land? Why has its presence been hidden for centuries? There's yet much which stands between you and your questions. Answer. How can I help the Jinyu win against those monkey savages? If I were to answer you now, I would deny you that. Can you help me find the White Pawn? To merely provide an answer teaches nothing. Pandaria is a land of teaching and learning.
Jade's serpent
Okay.
guide you.
Finding your center. The Dream Brew is complete. This time when you drink it, you must embrace the visions you see from a state of inner focus. Follow me to my pagoda, and I will teach you how to achieve the inner calm that we Pandaren value so much. Your troubled mind will present you with many distractions, but you must just remember to stay centered.
Farewell. Do you have everything? Very good. Come with me. In order for this dream brew to show you what you seek, you must reach a place of inner harmony. I can show you how. Drink up to begin, friend.
Slurp. Keep the spark centered.
You must stay centered. You can focus or relax, but above all else, remain in the center.
I can't cast that yet.
Oh, good. I see you are not easily distracted. We Pandaren are extremely focused on the moment, sometimes to our detriment.
Rude. This way. This way. Nope. That's the way. Frying pan. Nope.
That's still recharging.
Back this way. Come on. Come on.
I'm so sorry. That did not alarm you, did it?
Come
We
on.
Pandaren value
Come on.
calm
Mhm.
under any circumstance.
The point is to keep going back and forth. So fun. Mm. 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 Come on. Come on.
How about this?
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm reminded of G
Look
Firepaw.
at you, the picture of serenity. I knew I liked you. Negative emotions like anger or doubt, they take on a strange power here on Pandaria. But this you will discover in time.
Already did. Hello. Come on. Here we go. Here we go.
Do you feel it? A perfect stillness of the soul. Your consciousness is expanding. Concentrate on who you are looking for. The boy prince. The young lion. Journey through time and space. Open the eye of your soul. Do you see him?
I am Anduin Rin, Prince of Stormwind. I won't die here. Not like this.
Those are priest abilities he's using. Swing!
Oh my. A new urgency has hardened your resolve. I suppose my work here is done. Hello.
Lord Walker watches you with a curious anticipation.
Tread lightly.
Oh, okay. I have to go find him. Alright. Where is he? Over there. Okay. Back to the new village. Okay. Off we go. Bye, Lord Walker. We'll encounter him later. There's actually a series of stories about the last emperor of Pandaria, and they're narrated by Lord Walker Cho, and someone did a compilation of them, all one after the other, and just hearing him, he had a good storyteller voice going for Lord Walker Cho, and I could listen to that for hours. Okay. Alrighty. Hi there. Come here.
The river.
Being small has its
speaks
advantages.
of
I can
your
sneak just
deeds.
about anywhere. So, shield, right? No.
May your pools
This is just
be
what I
ever
needed.
full. The waters
I'm quick and fast.
foretold
Put me
of
behind
this
an enemy
working.
and they won't even see me coming. So, the staff, right?
Farewell.
These daggers are perfect for stabbing. I'm a strong Jinyu. I can take the brunt of many attacks without fear. So daggers for you too, right? That's just what I needed. One more. Over here. Okay, I see you. In your land, is it true that healers accompany warriors onto the battlefield? If only I had better tools, perhaps I could do the same. Then the shield. So much knowledge. I must study this immediately.
Water is
I never meet an enemy head-on. I prefer to use my wits and any number of stealthy tricks. So the healing prayer.
go with the water.
I should begin training immediately. I don't know if there's a similar quest to this for the Horde side. I'm a strong Jinyu. I can take the brunt of many attacks without fear. I should begin training immediately. Okay, you're also... Tankity, 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 tankity. Are there any spellcasters?
Do you hear the river's song? Listen to the river.
Okay. So none of them were spellcasters, huh? RNG. So, who am I reporting to? Admiral Taylor. Okay. Hi there.
This land tests
Good,
us,
let those
friend.
horde mongrels show their faces now.
We mustn't fail.
Bigger fish to fry. I prepared a team of bright young pearlfin trainees who need field experience. Take them northeast into the bamboo wilds and kill any wildlife that you find. Don't bring them back until they're fit for battle. Train the pearlfin adepts by killing 24 wildlife in the bamboo wilds.
Remember, the king is counting on us.
Greetings, just honor. Before I join my brothers in battle, I must practice the healing arts. Okay. Alright. What? Here we go. Whoa! Fell off. I missed something. So, over this way. Okay. It's interesting that the basilisk is not red. Which way is the enemy? So basically, they're shaman. Got it. I think I learned something new. So that's what it looks like when we level up to other characters. Ooh. Hello. I didn't realize there was one stealth right between us.
I need a target.
Okay, you too. Come on. Let's go. I got you. This training is really helping. That's the point of training. Okay. Over this way. Rude. Fine. I think I learned something new. Thank you, Jasona. I've had enough training. Okay, I'm still in combat. Come on. Grab me out of combat. Hello. Nothing's attacking me, so why am I still in combat? There we go. There we go. My blades are sharp, but my skills are unhoned. I am ready to learn, Jasona. Here we go. Next. I don't know why I bothered with that. Okay. Look at all these tigers. This training is really helping. Hey, I think I'm beginning to get the hang of this. I am okay with extra money. Money is always nice. I mean, who wouldn't have extra money, right?
Target.
Money makes the world go round. I'm ready for anything. Thank you for your help, Jasona. My daggers will cut through many enemies. Let me lend you my shield. Just don't allow me to protect you so that I may better protect my village. Thank you for coming by, James. Am I specifically only going after animals that I can skin? Yes. Stronger than before. With shield and sword I will protect my friends and family. Teach me, Chisana, I will bend the forces of water to destroy our foes.
We need to target something first.
Of course, you Jinyu would have water-based spells. Whoa, that was quite a sound. Feels stronger than before. So if we can go after you too. I feel stronger than before. I don't know if that earth attack was from the Jinyu or from the Basilisk. I'm assuming the Basilisk. Okay. For our brothers and sisters. Well, you sisters. Will I always be salty about people specifically going males? Thinking males only? Yes. It's frustrating as a woman that our default language is male-centric. Well, hello. Secrets of the Waters, and I missed that, what he said. Secrets of the Waters are now known to me. I will use these gifts to help the village. Okay. Oh, I hadn't noticed that they had the stripes. Cool. Okay. So, before I head back, over this way, is find Anduin. Hi! My prince. I lost one prince, I refuse to lose another. White Paw. Your paws don't look very white to me.
Greetings, wanderer.
Ren tosses about deliriously, his brow is hot with fever. Water.
Next one is on me.
Tell me of your travels.
Any friend of Anduin's is a friend of ours, Hunter. My father would not be here without him.
Travel safe.
Can you believe the majesty
Finding
of this
your
place?
center. How did you find me? Anduin listens to you describe the vision from the dream group. Remarkable. That's exactly what happened several days ago. We've been laying low since then. Okay.
Be careful.
sacred waters. I appreciate you coming all this way to save me, but Ren is gravely injured. The old Pandaren had no reason to help me, yet still he risked his life to save my own. Before the fever set in, he mentioned that there are healing waters in the cave just down the hill. It's dangerous, but I'll do anything to help my friend. Will you help me retrieve the waters?
Keep your guard up.
Hello.
Rest in peace, spirits. Cave dwellers, they howl in agony, trapped in this world, cannot move to the next. I will go mad listening to their cries. Please go put them to rest.
Jade Serpent.
Oh, hello.
An
May
ancient
your
legend.
days
My
bring you
father has
joy.
dedicated his life to studying the Veil of Eternal Blossoms. The Veil is a mythical place, sealed up after the Pandaren Revolution 12,000 years ago. We know so little about it. My father followed a trail of clues to the cave down the hill, seeking a very old poem known as the Song of the Veil, but he's in no condition to retrieve it. It is guarded by some sort of ancestor spirit. If you're heading that way anyway, would you mind bringing it back to him? Shade of Ling Heartfist.
I hope to see you again soon.
So far, the only upgrade to my gear has been my weapon. Okay. Darkness away. Andrew, aren't you gonna do anything, or are you just gonna tag along? Be cleansed, spirit. Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay. That, I am okay with that. Ha. That looks familiar. Didn't we encounter caves like this on the Wandering Isle?
I need a target.
Aha. Oops. It's a step. Stored body. Okay. Now we can continue. After I heal my pet. I feel I'm gonna kill more than 6 of these guys. Here, I don't think I need to go that way. Just this way. Be cleansed, spirit. This definitely looks like the cave where we encountered that Pandaren spirit. See it, please. Restored his mind. Here. Shadows, be gone. Distorted spirits. Protect the waters. Oh! Protect the waters from grief and darkness. The darkness came from deep within the earth. Still it hungers. Waters are forbidden to all. Thank you, stranger. Shadows are gone. The corruption is lifted. Shadows, be gone! Darkness came from deep within the earth. Still it hungers. Be cleansed, spirit. Darkness will leave. Okay. And with all that dialogue. Okay. Be cleansed, spirit. Use the waters well. They are priceless beyond compare. You know, said the free spirits are Ginyu. Okay. Whoa, hello. Right apart. Alright. Here we go. Perhaps this one will know something about the poem. Be cleansed, spirit. Finally, to be free from the grip of that darkness, that light, the blessed, beautiful light. What happened to you, master? 1,000 lifetimes ago, I brought the waters here, a gift to the Pearlfin for ancient deeds. We guarded the waters, too dangerous, too powerful to fall into the wrong hands. Then the darkness came, seeped from the ground. Slowly it infected us, suffocated us. Even after our mortal flesh had rotted away, it leached hope from our souls. It was unending. What was the darkness that corrupted you? I would shudder at the thought. An ancient evil, an enemy of Pandaria. I will not speak their name. The Song of the Veil hangs on the wall. Take it. I hear the celestials calling. Thank you. Whoops. The Veil of Eternal Blossoms is getting more and more intriguing. I may just have to see it for myself. Okay, where is it? Ah, over here. Scroll of Sorrow. Song of the Veil. Okay. Nope. Shortcut. And look, those tortured spirits are back. Ooh. Wow. Okay. We're back.
Greetings.
The healing water should abate Ren's fever for a short while, but alas, I fear it is no permanent cure. Thank you, Hunter. We've granted him a little more time at least.
Travel safe.
The paper is very old and fragile. The poem is written in strong, elegant brushstrokes. Right-click to read. There's a valley where streamers sleep, where flowers bloom and willows weep, where lonely earth springs life anew, and waters sparkle clear and blue, where every hearth brings peaceful ease, and beauty sings on every breeze. Here the sacred pools spring pure, here seek any who desire cure. Holy nature, powers divine, turn death to life, death to life.
Tell me of your travels. There is no
Thank
hurry.
you, friend. I am happy knowing the spirits are at peace.
Next one is
Did
on
you
me.
find the scroll?
May the mists
Oh, it is the
protect
poem. Did you read it? What did you learn about the veil?
Jade Serpent.
And her suspicions. You have done all you can for the prince's friend. You completed your mission and found the White Pawn. Prince Anduin, Admiral Taylor, and the other SI-7 agents will be eager to have the boy safe in their custody. It is time to return home. Tell Anduin that it's time to return home.
We're far from home, friend.
I've never seen a place like this. Have you, Jasana? It is time to go home,
Stay
Prince
safe.
Anduin.
I'm sorry, but I cannot go back just yet. I've decided to search for the Veil. I must find the sacred pools and study their healing powers.
Prince Anduin, we've come to take you home. Come quietly now.
I'm sorry, but I won't. I'm sure you understand my reasons.
Eh? Oh, you're absolutely right, Prince Anduin. You're free to go as you please.
Jedi mind tricked him.
Come on, let's go.
Sully, how could you just let him go?
Hey, what happened?
You silly dwarf, he mind-controlled you. Now he's gone.
What? Oh, I can't believe he did that to me.
I hope you're ready to explain this to Admiral Taylor.
These aren't the droids you're looking for. Okay, back to Pearlfin Village. Yeah. Ugh. Rude. Stop attacking me. There.
Good to see you, friend. The Alliance
Your
must
trains
prevail.
returned recently. I could hardly believe my eyes. They did not look the same to you left with. Excellent work, Hunter. Couldn't have done better myself.
The soldier's duty.
Advanced scouts
never
report that the Hosen at the Slingtail pits are amassing with reinforcements from their tribes to the north. Our forces are gathered for battle on the ridge to the northwest. They are just waiting for you. Now is the time to show them what we are made of. Now is the time to destroy them indefinitely. Till 15 Gruken reinforcements or Slingtail recruits.
Remember, the king is counting on us. The Alliance
He did
must
what?
prevail.
He's lucky that I haven't found him yet, because when I do, I just might kill him myself. Whatever he thinks he's doing, chasing after this veil, it's not behavior fit for a prince. If we didn't have more pressing matters at hand, I would send our entire fleet chasing after his heels.
We mustn't fail.
Carpe diem. Oh, a crossbow, thank you. Despite the Hosen's apparent disarray, there is an order to their chaos. Their leader, Chief Gupta, is the shrewd mastermind behind their attacks. He's organizing their movements at the Great Pit at the Hosen camp to the northwest. Strike now and show him no mercy, Gestonus, or he will do the same.
The soldier's duty is never done.
Hang on. I need to sell some stuff. My bags are getting full.
Which river led you here?
Okay. I can put that. This one is weird. Okay. There.
Farewell.
Alrighty. Off we go. Alliance. That was funny, a whole team of bubbles attacking. Let's go this way. Whoops. Stupid mushroom, who put that there? You. Hey, Slicky, Sticky, Yucky, Slicky! Rude. How dare you throw bananas at me? You monkey butt. Okay. Alright, back we go. Once when I was young, I dreamt of ending the tour of Sahosen. Now I fear I will not see such a day before my death. The waters are right about you, Gisona, because of your efforts this village has a future. We will not forget the lessons you taught us, Hunter. Fishy! Without their leader, these Hosen should once again settle into disarray. Today we rejoice in our victory. Gisona, you came to us a stranger, but you depart as a friend. From henceforth, you are the highest of the high. Our friend and defender of the Pearlfin tribe. Today our friendship is cemented with the Alliance. Today we go forth as brothers and sisters to our new future. So exalted with the Pearlfin in you. Okay. In search of wisdom, Lord Walker Cho came by and asked for you while you were gone. He needs your assistance urgently in the town of Dawn's Blossom to the north. For what reason, he did not say. Speak to Catmaster Utnam. He would be happy to send you there. I'd like to travel to Dawn's Blossom. So, up here. Oh, so much for my soda. Now for water. So I'm hoping to play Changeling, but if next week. But if I'm still having trouble with it, there's some other visual novels that I'd like to try. That I'd like to play. One of them, the person who did Travelers and Tales and Hedge Wizards, and a couple others, they were the creative director for a visual novel team. they started a visual novel, I guess, business with some friends, and this particular one, they were the creative directors. So I'm like, well, let's give this a try, and probably try the other games that this team has created.
Welcome. There is no
Okay, Dark Blossom. There he is. The stranger is here.
Pandaria, welcome.
Your deeds have sparked a long-forgotten memory I have of an ancient prophecy. This deserves investigation. In order to investigate, I need Jade, though. I've instructed Toya to gather as much as he can find and give it to you when he is done. Bring it to me and we will see about deciphering the ancient Emperor's Omen. While he gathers the Jade, feel free to explore. You may find the people of this town are in need of a person of this caliber.
Farewell.
Friend, this is Dawn's Blossom,
This
the heart
is
of Pandarian
Dawn's
life
Blossom,
here in the Jade
the
Forest.
heart of Pandaren life here in the Jade Forest. If you wish to make an impression, I am certain many of these citizens could use your help. Hello.
Welcome to Dawn's Blossom. Show us off on another one of his adventures, and this one requires a big order of Jade. I'm going to have to call in some favors. How about in the meantime you introduce yourself to some of the locals? Kai Wanderbrew is a good guide to know, as is Master Windfur. Oh, and say hi to Paige Goldendraft up at the inn. Between the three of them, you should get the feel for life in Dawn's Blossom.
May the mists protect you.
How big is your family?
What do you need?
Brewmaster Wanderbrew, at your service. I travel the Jade Forest in search of only the finest of ingredients for my brews. Unlike the high and mighty Golden Drafts of Dawn's Blossom, they have their big brew house for mass producing, which is fine, you know, if you enjoy drinking swill.
Enough of that.
Inventory supplies. What armor?
These to your life.
When I was young, I wanted to be a brewmaster, mixing various chemicals to get the perfect drink and flavor. During my training, though, they kept telling me my drinks were too hearty, so I went into smelting. Seemed like a logical transition at the time. And from brewing to smelting, okay.
May the red
What he
crane
has to sell
live
is
forever.
not as good as what I'm wearing. I'm gonna go now. Where did you come from, I wonder? Someplace that lacks for quality beverages,
Hello.
Speak with Paige Goldendraft. So, you're the stranger Cho was talking about. Welcome to Dawn's Blossom. I am Paige Goldendraft, and my family makes only the finest brews in Pandaria, unlike those wonder brews who keep slinking around, ruining the good name of brewmasters everywhere. I think I even spiked the young one eyeing my daughter. Can't have that. Golden drafts and wonder brews do not mix.
Next one is on me.
Albino riding crane. Hi.
It is very wise to shop here. May you find mastery in your passions.
Right, these are other quest hubs. Guardian of the Dawn. What a strange and curious creature. Do you come to my town with peaceful intentions?
Tell me of your
So
travels.
you're the creature who gave the Jinyu the courage they needed to stand their ground against the Hosen. Such courage is something we have not seen in some time. I welcome you to our humble home.
Family, friends.
Old man Histai. An air of worry. My sight has long since faded, but when the wind is right, I can still smell the blossoms of Nectarbrae's orchard, as if they were in my own palm. Today, though, their fragrance is muddled with smoke. Please, if you are able, check in on the orchard and see that things are okay. Perhaps my old nose is playing tricks on me. Find the orchard to the southwest, beyond the statue of the Jade Serpent. Wandering Greenback.
Welcome.
Welcome to Donswastle. Good, good, good. You're going to fit right in.
There is no hurry.
I'm going to keep looking for Jade. May want to ask around and see if anyone could use a hand.
Tell me a story.
The devil wasn't there. There's a witch in the woods, but no one believes me. She turned my friend Shin into Jade. We were all so scared we tried to run back, but she sicked her big Jade monsters on us. A bunch of my friends tried to get away by climbing trees. Can you help me save my friends?
See you later.
Speak up.
West the Silkwood Road. West of here is the Silkwood Road. It has fallen into shadow as the spiders there turned to a more evil and gluttonous path. I place these roads myself, but someone has to defend the noodle shop from, dangers and such. Go, hero, and conquer these beasts. Should you succeed, perhaps I shall regale you with my epic tales of heroism. I'll also pay you.
Until next time.
Another stranger, and so strange looking.
Tell me of your
The
travels.
threads that stick. Ah, welcome, traveler. I have need of your services. Zira Golden Draft was looking for some silk. Personally, I hate silk. It always gets stuck in my fur. I really want to impress her, though. If you bring me some silk from the Silkwood to the west of here, I'll gladly pay you for your help.
Jade serpents will guide you.
So this is the Jade Serpent statue they were talking about. So hey, a witch in the woods who turns people into jade. Does that sound familiar at all? Ooh, there's more silk over here. Aha. So yeah, I forgot to say this, but obviously since we're dealing with spiders, anyone who's squeamish about spiders, warning. Belated warning, but a warning nonetheless. At least I don't need to worry about trying to get anything to drop from them. Okay. So nice to have a bow again instead of a rifle. I mean, the rifle works perfectly well, but the bow is lighter. My sibling didn't like using rifles and would T-mog any guns to bows. Specifically to avoid the sound of the rifle. go. Okay, now to take care of, help the scared Pandaren cub. I hope the Jade Witch doesn't get all of my friends. She is super spooky. I have actually seen people with these as their hunting pets. Oh wow, it was like rawr and you were like kapow!
Someday I'm going to be a hero
Yeah,
like
Kitty.
you.
I tried to fight one of the Jade Tigers in the woods, but they were too scary. They stared at you and you turned to a Jade statue. Honest truth, Chen's sister friend, and you heard it from Kai's mom. I want to be brave like you, though. Can you show me how to beat up on those Jade Tigers? Well, that first one didn't count, but okay.
I'm not afraid
Jade,
of you.
save me from the monsters! It's safe now, you can come down.
Fun.
Thank you for saving me. Made a cover for Dawn's Blossom. We'll meet you there.
Hi there.
It's safe now, you can come
Go
down.
smash some bad guys.
How did you get up that high? That wasn't high at all. But I suppose when you're a cub, that is pretty high. Excuse me. As if I need proof that it's getting close to time to finish.
Where are you
It's
from?
okay, okay, come down.
Where are you going?
Thank you for saving me.
Hi there. Have fun.
To target something first.
How did you get to be so brave? Oh, there we go. There's a milk one.
I'm growing a beard. Bye-bye.
It was Anne. She dared Shin to go knock on the Jade Witch's door. I found it's a cool bodyguard, didn't I?
Someday I'm going to be a hero like you.
Please don't tell my parents I was here. Can I still
you
help
doing?
this guy? There we
Come
go.
back soon.
Please don't tell my parents I was here. Okay, now we'll take care of these guys. A few more. I really hope I didn't eat any of my friends before you beat it up. Okay, one more. You'll do.
Tell me a story. Go smash some
Oh,
bad
thank you
guys.
so much for helping find my friends. I still don't see Shin though.
See you later.
What happened out here? So the other guys, not me, dared Shin to knock on the Jade Witch's front door. He wouldn't do it though, but then someone, not me, Hosen dared him. Shin backed out of that, but then someone, not me, I swear, double Hosen dared him, and not even Shin can get out of a double Hosen dare. Went and knocked on the door, but we didn't see what happened. Jade monsters came at us and we ran away. Never should have dared Shin.
Where are you going? Where are you from? Bye-bye.
Wow, you were awesome. You were like, bam, and they were like, ah, and then they were smashed.
Have fun.
Shin tried to back out of the Hosen dare, but then we double Hosen dared him, and he couldn't back out of that.
See you
The
later.
Jade Witch. Jade Jade Raccoon. The Jade Witch must still have Shin. I can't do it. Don't want to see the witch. Can you please go talk to her and see if she has Shin? You're an adult. I don't think she would try to turn you into Jade.
Bye-bye.
Are you sure about that?
Oh,
Well, a young visitor. Have you come to pay your respects at the shrine of my husband? He was a hero, you know, master of jade crafting and fighting. He was to be remembered forever, they said. Do you like my statues? I craft them with special care, saving only the best to provide my husband company and protection. Where's
yes,
Shin?
dear. I believe I heard some young whippersnapper in my garden out back. Let us go look for him.
Master Greenpaw, the Jade Fist Monk.
Here is the boy. Does he not look special? My late husband and I always wanted children. You should join.
Stop, do
our
not turn my friends into stupid
preserved
statues.
Forever in Jade. Here, kitty, kitty.
Yay, Shin, you're alive! Thank you so much, Jason. If you find me in Dust Blossom later, I'll give you one of the things we stashed from our adventures. Anne was being a meanie when she double-hosed and dared me, but I wasn't about to run away from a dare. Go. Back we go. And that's where we'll end the session. After I turn in the quest. Come here. Hey, stop. Stop, don't, please.
I'm not afraid
Hooray,
of
thank you so much. Shin is saved and you beat up the old witch, and the best part is our parents were never told what we were up to. Hooray! Looks like everybody who came back was trying to get rid of whatever jade they had. Boy has been collecting it for some reason and said you should go chat with him.
Go smash some bad guys.
Oh my gosh. My trinkets are from Wrath of the Lich King. I never got any Kata trinkets.
Greetings.
Alright, I called in every favor I could. Here's what we got. Chow must be on something big. Let me know when you're ready to go see him. I got a ride all prepared for you.
May the mists protect.
Okay, there's still yes.
Slow down.
Such a noble hero. You remind me of a younger, less good-looking version of myself.
Goodbye. Hello.
Did you find the silkwood?
There is no hurry.
Oh, thank you so much. This is perfect. I hope it didn't stick to you like it stuck to me. I'm going to go find Sarah and give this to her right away.
Next one is on me.
I need to find Sarah. Okay. I'm gonna follow him to see what happens. Oh, he just despawns. Fine. Okay, so that's it for today. Next week we will switch to visual novels, and I will continue playing World of Warcraft in my off-stream time, because it gets tiresome not being able to play it when I want, whenever I want to, whenever I feel like it. So next week should be Changeling or some other visual novel. I will be starting classes next month, which is tomorrow, which will affect my schedule. I'll be switching to streaming on Wednesdays because my classes will be Tuesdays and Thursdays. So Wednesdays will be the best day for streaming for me until December. So if I can't think of any visual novels to stream, I will probably take a break from streaming. But for now, take care, drink water, eat food, take your meds, take a shower, go to the bathroom, take a nap if you're tired, stay warm if it's cool, stay cool if it's hot, and take care of yourself. So practice whatever